Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. It is a gloomy looking day out, but I think it's going to be an alright one, to be honest. So, as you might have seen in the last vlog, I had like a little Christmassy evening with Damien, because obviously I'll be going home next week, and he's really the only person that I hang out with right now because of COVID. And he gets tested regularly, so like I don't really hang out with anybody else. So we were like, let's have a little Christmas evening before break. So that was actually really fun. And I made chicken and noodle soup, which was delicious, by the way. And I have lots of leftovers. We both had 2 bowls of it too, and there's still like 8 days worth at least. But anyway, he got me this as a Christmas present. The cocktail dictionary, and I'm very excited because I love cocktails. I think they're delicious, and I'm very excited to try some of these. I'm only in section B. I started reading last night. I'm only in section B, and I've already got like a list of 5 cocktails that I want to try. Interestingly, a lot of them contain gin, and I don't think I've ever tried gin, but they sound so good. So anyway, very, very excited about this. Might try and make some when I'm home for Christmas. I bet there's Christmassy ones in here. I'll have to go find them. Anyway, current plan for today. I think I'm going to walk to Soma and get a coffee, and then come back here. Edit yesterday's vlog because it's going to be a long one, and then depending on whether or not Delaney texts me soon or later, I will either be dropping Delaney's cookies off or interviewing my aunt first. Haven't really figured out what the order is going to be for that. And then after I do both of those things, I have to start editing my documentary final cut, which I was thinking like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of work to do, blah blah blah, but honestly it's really not, because the main advice that I got for it was to just sort of rearrange some of the clips and make it like a little faster. So it's not like I'm gonna be adding a whole bunch of stuff in. The only thing that still has to be added is obviously my interview with my aunt and what's it called? Music. I have to add like a music track. So that might actually be a lot easier than I'm making it in my head. So yeah, we'll just get started with all of that. Why are headphones and masks such a look? Okay, so I just got done taking cookies to Delaney. Obviously I'm done with both of my interviews. And since it is still somewhat early in the day, it's 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go home and start editing because both of my interviews were, well, one was 20 and the other was 15 minutes. So it's gonna be quite a bit of editing to like cut down. But all the responses were really good, so yeah, it'll be interesting. All right, made myself like kind of huevos rancheros. Got rice underneath, black beans, sour cream, salsa, avocado, egg, drizzle of cumin, a drizzle of Cholula. Ooh, forgot the lime juice. Got a little spritz of lime. Let's see here. It is not complete until you've added lime. Alright, so now I'm going to eat that and probably watch White Christmas. Hello there. I don't remember what the last clip was that you saw. I suspect... was it my dinner? I think it was my dinner. Not much has changed since then. As you can tell, it's not been a very busy day. And I didn't get very many clips because I kept talking to people on the phone for a really long time. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot to update from today, other than both of my interviews went really well. I had one with my aunt and then another with my uncle. And so I've been editing those up for like the last 3-4 hours, something like that. They aren't like long interviews, but when you're cutting down and like you have to keep going back to make sure that you've not cut anything important out and to make sure that you're getting all of the long, like the pauses where there's no audio or they use the word or something. I want this to be the most coherent as possible, so I cut, some of those out. And it just takes a long time. But I'm very, very excited. It's crazy how much 2 interviews can just create like a solid structure for the documentary. Like, I had a good idea about what I was gonna do, and I probably could have done it without these interviews, but I don't want to give too much away, because presumably if you're one of the few people watching this, you will be watching my documentary, which will be uploaded here in a couple of days, because it is my final, so it has to be done at a specific time. So presumably you'll be watching it, so I don't want to give away too much of what was said or whatever, but I had what I thought was the structure, and now I'm going through and rearranging the puzzle pieces a little bit, making sure everything fits, and I've been able to flesh out some ideas that I wasn't really able to get into with the footage that I already had. So that's really exciting. So thank you, Aunt Jenny and Uncle Ian. And yeah, now I'm watching my rough cut to refresh my memory on what I have and what I had got from the interviews, because the interviews have also allowed me to use a lot more archival. I'm calling it archival because it's not from an archive. It's just old photos that we have of Zach as a kid and a teenager and stuff like that. So anyway, very exciting. Lots new material to consider and to put together. And I also need to start finding music, which I actually might go do right now, because I haven't done that yet, and that's really important. In other news, I've been watching Game of Thrones. Decided to get back into it. Forget how good it is. Also, I don't know how I watched this without ever getting squeamish about any of the gore, because watching it back now, like, a lot of the scenes make me want to throw up. I don't know, something about it has changed. I can't stand to watch the gore anymore, and it used to not faze me at all. So that's my only main issue with it. I mean, like, I know what to expect. I know what's gonna happen. So it's not like it's a surprise. But it's just, so gross to watch. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like there was something else I was gonna mention. Oh, I remember what it was. Carter is potentially sick, so that's not good. He has most symptoms of the you-know-what. He doesn't have a cough yet, and he hasn't lost his sense of smell or taste yet. So those are good signs. Hopefully it's just a cold or allergies or something like that, but he is going to get a test on Tuesday, so we will hopefully know what's going on with that. Crazy day. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I've got another really long thing to cut down now, but I didn't want to just leave you guys with barely anything for today, since my vlogs, apart from yesterday's vlog, have been very short. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Make sure you guys get your proper ending tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell if you want to be notified, and leave me a comment telling me what your favorite Christmas present you've ever received was. I'll leave my answer in the description box because I can't think of anything right now.